Now, when it comes to business, business, like they have that experience, they have that revenue, like yada yada. When it comes to that, uh, would you, how to say, would you advise the business owner or like to put the house under the business owner name or like under the business name? Like who's getting the loan here? Is the
So,
business getting the loan or is the business getting the loan?
so if he's investing, if it's an investment
Yeah.
property, I would say you throw it under the LLC or whatever it is, whatever the business
Hmm.
is. But if it's a primary, they'll put it under the person's name. So they'll
Okay.
put title under the person's name. But if it is an investment, absolutely you should put it under the business name.
On the
100%.
LLC.
Yeah. It's just as easy as it is if it's under the primary. But that way, even though you personally guarantee it, right? Because your name's on it, you own the
Of
company, you're
course.
personally guaranteeing the note, but technically the business will have ownership. So that way, like for liability purposes, and you're renting it out, it falls under the business.
Yeah, no, I think the opportunities are growing. Well, right now in the market. They're like pretty much for like investors, first time homeowners. Like we're just gonna see an explosion of inventory in the coming months, I believe.
I think it's possible, yes, right? Because I know since January, I know VA foreclosures are up 3-4x. I know FHA's 5-6x. I know conventional like 1 or 2. So I know foreclosures are way up this year. I also know distressed sales are way up this year, right? So that's where you're starting to see people being forced to sell rather than wanting to sell.
Yeah.
And when that begins to happen, and that takes full force, and those homes that are short sales and they can't get off the market and they become foreclosures, and that cycle begins to hit, that's when you'll start, based on my experience and what we've seen, then you'll really start to see the prices reduce. So right now, I think it's just starting where sellers can't unload it. So they're reducing the price, or maybe they take it off the market because they can afford to do that. But you're having more and more people having to list, being forced to sell, therefore
Yeah.
having to reduce the price to whatever they need to reduce it to. Actually, two, I mean, we got one was 35,000 plus 20K in concessions, 35,000 off ask plus 20K in concessions. Another one, which is a
Like
smaller one here in Georgia, was like 400,000. And we got, I think it was 22K off asking and then 4% for concessions, right? So what is that? Roughly another close to 16,000. And that's the thing, but that house from the market for 8 months, right?
Yeah.
And here's the thing too, like as terrible as it may sound, of course, when people are going through financial issues, it tends to affect their marriage a bit if they were married. And I'm seeing, again, I don't know statistically because I'm not a divorce attorney, but just based on my referrals and who I'm dealing with, I'm seeing more divorces. And so those people are then being forced to sell.